Hi, kindergartners. Today I'm going to start reading you a chapter book. We've read chapter books in class before. That means when I finish today, the story won't be finished. You'll have to tune back in tomorrow to hear the next chapter, and then the next day to hear the next chapter. My story is called School's Out. I chose this one because I had a connection right away. It made me think of how I'm feeling right now, that we're not in school anymore, but we're still doing a lot of great learning. So I'm wondering if there'll be a lot of great learning going on in this story too. Let's find out. My story is called School's Out by Joanna Hurwitz, illustrated by Sheila Hamanaka. Right? And I'm reading today with permission from the Scholastic Book Company. School's Out. Chapter 1, 2 Surprises. Lucas Cott had started out in third grade as the class clown. He constantly annoyed his teacher with silly behavior. He distracted his classmates from their work, and he didn't perform in class up to his ability. Gradually, though, as the third grade progressed, Lucas began to improve. Now, on the last day of school, as Lucas ran home, he clutched 3 items in his hands. In addition to his report card, his teacher, Mrs. Hockaday, had given him a small package with 3 pencils. One of them was half red and half blue. If Lucas sharpened it at both ends, he could write in 2 colors. Mrs. Hockaday had given the same gift to every child in her class. The proof of the new Lucas was the note on pink stationery that his teacher asked him to give his parents. The note was not meant for Lucas. However, as soon as he was outside the school building, he opened it and read it anyhow. It said, "Lucas is no longer the rambunctious student he once was," even though he did not know the meaning of the word rambunctious. Lucas was quite certain that the note was a good one. Hadn't Mrs. Hockaday smiled when she gave it to him? Lucas was very eager to show the pencils and the note to his mother. He knew she would be proud of him. He was glad that the last day of school was only a half day. As soon as he ate his lunch, he could begin having a wonderful summer vacation. Lucas was right. His mother was delighted with his report card. She beamed as she studied it and as she read the note from Mrs. Hockaday. Marcus and Marius, Lucas' twin brothers, were happy too, even though they were not yet 3 years old. They loved to play with their big brother. They were surprised to see Lucas home at lunchtime. Most days he went off in the morning and didn't return to their house until the middle of the afternoon. "Lucas, Lucas!" Marius squealed with glee. "Let's play!" shouted Marcus, jumping up and down. Mrs. Cott admired Lucas' gift from Mrs. Hockaday. "I have 2 surprises for you too," she said. She went to the closet and returned with a large box wrapped in fancy paper. "Yippee!" shouted Lucas. He'd not been expecting a gift from his mother. "It looks like a birthday present," he said. "How can it be a birthday present?" Mrs. Cott laughed. "Your birthday was in February. This is a gift because your father and I are so proud of your improvement at school this year." Lucas quickly ripped the paper from the package. He could not believe how many good things were happening in one day. It had never occurred to him that both his parents and his teacher would give him presents today. He opened the box and pulled out something he really wanted. It was a blue and white plastic helmet to wear when he rode his bike. "Oh, wow," Lucas said. He'd been wanting a helmet all spring. He put the helmet on his head and fastened the chin strap. He could hardly wait to go off on his bike. He would look just like he was riding a motorcycle. "There's another surprise, too," said his mother. Lucas looked around, expecting to see another package, but all he saw were his brothers playing with the torn paper and the empty box from his helmet. "Where is it?" he asked. "The other surprise hasn't arrived yet. It doesn't come in a box. Actually, it's a person." Lucas looked at his mother in disbelief. This was the way she had announced the forthcoming birth of his new baby sister or brother a few years ago. They were all surprised when the new baby turned out to be 2 babies. "Do you mean we're going to have another baby?" he asked her. "Oh, no, my goodness, no," Mrs. Cott said. "This is going to be a grown-up person. She's coming to spend the summer with us. Her name is Genevieve Lamont. She's from France, and she'll help take care of you and Marcus and Marius." Lucas thought his mother must be joking. School was over, and he was supposed to be free. Now suddenly a grown-up person was coming to his house? It would be like having a teacher living right inside the house with them all summer long. It would be like school all over again. "Why does she have to come here?" he asked. "I don't need anyone to watch me." "She's going to work as an au pair," said Mrs. Cott. "Au pair? Au pair? What does that mean?" It's a French term. It's what they call a person who works for a family by taking care of their children and helping around the house. Genevieve will be here all summer. I'm sure you will like her, and it'll mean I'll have a bit of vacation too. Marcus and Marius need a lot of attention. But you have me to help take care of them during the summer, Lucas protested. You'll help Genevieve take care of the twins, and you can help her with her English. One of the reasons she's coming here is to improve her command of our language. Lucas looked down at his brothers. Marcus was tearing the wrapping paper from Lucas's gift into small pieces and chewing on them. Marcus, spit that out at once, said his mother. She held her son's mouth open and the soggy paper fell out into her hand. You see, these boys need constant attention, Mrs. Cott said to Lucas. Did you ever wonder what it'd be like if I had been twins too? Asked Lucas. Impossible, said his mother, shuddering. You're one of a kind, the one and only Lucas Cott. Thank goodness for that, she added. Let's play, shouted Marius. He was standing inside the box that had held the helmet. Let's eat lunch, said their mother. There will be plenty of time for playing later. Mrs. Cott turned to her older son. They don't remember last summer, so they don't understand that you're going to be home every day for more than 2 months. Lucas frowned. With this strange au pair person, he was no longer certain that he wanted to be home every day. When does the au pair get here? He asked. Not for another week, his mother said as she placed the food on the kitchen table. That was good. At least Lucas would have a few days to himself. Oh, he sighed. No homework, no studying, no rules. Of course there are rules, said his mother. Every family has rules. For example, please go wash your hands before you eat. That's the rule. Home rules aren't as bad as school rules, said Lucas. He took off his helmet and then he went to the kitchen sink. Marcus and Marius sat on their booster seats, and Lucas and his mother sat on either side of them. I had tuna fish sandwiches. As a treat, Mrs. Cott made chocolate milk for all 3 boys. The twins drank their milk out of special mugs with only a small opening on the top. Sippy cup. That was good because Marius accidentally knocked his mug onto the floor, and only a small amount of chocolate milk spilled. Lucas reached automatically and grabbed Marcus's mug. He knew his brothers well enough to know that when one twin did something accidentally, the other one usually did it too, on purpose. All done. Let's play, said Marcus. He pushed his plate away. Soon, said Mrs. Cott. First, you fellows have to take your nap. No nap, no nap, protested Marius and Marcus together. Just a short one, their mother promised. Then you can play with Lucas for a long time. She helped the boys down from their seats and took them off into their bedroom. Lucas got up from the table and put on his helmet again. I'm going to ride my bike over to Julio's, he called to his mother. He wanted to show his friend his surprise gift. He also wanted some time to think about the other surprise. The best surprises came in gift-wrapped boxes, he decided. Other surprises usually stink. So he doesn't seem like he's looking forward to having another person in the house. I wonder how that will work out. Stay tuned for tomorrow to tell you chapter 2.